In type 2 long answer, numerator you will be having sine or cos or both without squares. And in denominator also sine or cos or both without squares and without constant, without squares and constants. Suppose if anything is given in this way, sin x divided by sin x plus cos x, or 2 sin x plus 4 cos x divided by 5 sin x plus 4 cos x, this one, or 3 sin x by 4 cos x plus 3 sin x, in this way. If numerator contains sin term or cos term or both the terms, if sin is there and in denominator also sin, cos or both, constant is not given in both the cases, squares are not given in both the cases. If you find such type of questions, that is considered to be type 2. In type 2, what you need to remember? Numerator contains sin, cos and no need of any squares and constants. Here sin and cos in denominator and no constants. So for such questions, what is the working rule? Numerator equals to a into d by dx of denominator plus b into denominator. Similarly, we have type 3. In type 3, you have numerator sin x, cos x or both with constant, without square, with constant, without square. Maybe writing is not visible. You can just follow the words, then you can write it in your notes. Sin, cos or both without squares and without constants. Denominator sin and cos or sin or cos or both without constants. For such questions, working rule will be numerator equal to a into d by dx of denominator plus b into denominator. Type 3, somewhat similar to type 2, you have numerator sin, cos both with a constant and denominator also sin, cos or both with constant without square in both the cases. Suppose if this is the case, these are type 2 questions. If I add one constant to this, plus 2 or plus 3 or plus 9 to 1 or both, plus 5, in this way, if I add any constant to this one, in one either numerator constant is added or denominator constant. If you find constant, you have to go through with this type 5, type 3, type. For that, working rule will be numerator equals to a into d by dx of denominator plus b into denominator plus c. Extra is c in this one. Got it? Once again check it out. In type 1, in the previous video, what we have done? In the previous video, we have type 1. Numerator is 1 and denominator contains sin and cos or both with constant. That is type 1. In type 2, numerator it doesn't have 1. Numerator also have sin and cos. Denominator also sin and cos. It doesn't have any square in both the cases and doesn't have any constant with them. That type of questions are type 2. Working rule is this one. How to do this working rule? We are going to solve one problem. You will get to know what we have done. In type 3, numerator contains sin, cos or both with constant. Denominator sin, cos with constant. Then the working rule will be numerator equals to same working rule, but plus c is extra in this one. This is the question given to us. By seeing this question, we don't find numerator 1 and sin and cos terms are there, so we have to think of second type. No constants are given. These are coefficients. Constant means plus 4 plus 5. We don't find any constant, so what we'll do? This is I, or you can consider let I equals to integral 9 cos x minus 1 sin x dx divided by 4 sin x plus 5 cos x. Now working rule, numerator equals to a into d by dx of denominator plus b into denominator. Numerator equals to a into d by dx of denominator means differentiate and write in bracket. For as it is, derivative of sin x is cos x. Cos x derivative is minus sin x, so minus comes before the coefficient, plus b into denominator 4 sin x plus 5 cos x. A into differentiate the denominator and write here, plus b into as it is whatever denominator is there. Now comparing coefficients of sin x and cos x on both sides. First I will consider sin x coefficients. Sin x coefficient is how much? Minus 5, outside is a. Minus 5a. One more sign is there. Sin x coefficient is 4. 4 plus outside b, 4b. Here sin x coefficient is minus 1. Comes to that side becomes plus 1. Once again follow this. Coefficient of sin and cos. Cos coefficients plus 4 into a. 4a. Then cos coefficient plus 5 into b, 5b. Here cos coefficient is 9, comes this side, minus 9 equal to 0. On solving, second term, third term, first term, second term. Here also same thing, second, third, first and second. A, b and 1. A divided by AD minus BC. B divided by AD minus BC, 1 divided by AD minus BC. AD minus BC, 9 4s 36, 1 5s are 5, 1 4s are 4, 9 5s 45, same thing minus 25 and 16. So A divided by minus 41, B divided by minus 41, 1 divided by minus 41. Therefore, A is equals to 1, B is equals to 1. Therefore, denote this one numerator. Whatever we have considered 9 cos x minus sin x equals to A into 4 cos x minus 5 sin x plus B into 4 sin x plus 5 cos x. This one whole thing you can consider one square bracket. This is equation number second. Question is equation number 1. What we have to do is put equation second in 1. So I is equals to integral in numerator 1 into 4 cos x minus 5 sin x plus 1 into 4 sin x plus 5 cos x dx whole divided by 4 sin x plus 5 cos x. So what we have to do is we can split this one to both of them. 4 sin x plus 5 cos x. Here also 4 sin x plus 5 cos x. Now these two are same values get cancelled. Now I am applying integral to first one. This is also 4 sin x plus 5 cos x. Here dx. Plus integral is applied to second term. Integral 1 dx. This is in the form, if denominator is differentiated, we will get numerator or not. Check it out. 4 into cos x. Cos x is minus sin x. So 4 cos x minus 5 sin x. We have numerator. So if anything in this way is given to you, integral, if numerator has f dash of x and denominator is f of x, that time log f of x is the answer. So here log of denominator. Always this is log of denominator. 4 sin x plus 5 cos x plus 1 into 1x plus c. Check once again what we have done till here. By seeing the question, you have to think of working rule. How to think of working rule? You have to think of the types. What I have given to you. In type 1, what I told you, equation numerator should be 1 and denominator is sine and cos term without square with constant. It doesn't look like that because we find numerator values. In second type, numerator have sine and cos terms, denominator have sine and cos term without constants, without squares. We find this one in second type. So what will be the working rule for second type? What is the working rule? This one. Working rule is numerator equal to a into derivative of denominator plus b into denominator. Then we have taken numerator, we have expanded that one, comparing and solving. Then whatever answer you got, that answer you can substitute in this working rule. Then this working rule resubstituted in place of numerator. Then you will get the answer. Okay. This is the question. Now by seeing this question, what you can remember? In the first type, numerator is 1, so this is not the first type. In second type, we have sine and cos term without constant. It has constant. So by seeing this question, we get to the conclusion that this question belongs to the third type, and you should know the working rule for this. What is the working rule for third type? Numerator equals to a into d by dx of denominator plus b into denominator plus c. This is the working rule. Numerator is 2 sin x plus 3 cos x plus 4 equals to a into, differentiate the denominator, 3 into sin x derivative is cos x. Cos is minus sine, so minus 4 sine. Constant derivative is 0 plus b into denominator, 3 sin x plus 4 cos x plus 5 plus c. So this is the, don't take equation. After comparing and solving, we will consider equation. This is equation 1. Question. From this question, what we have taken? We have taken the working rule. Now, comparing coefficients of sin x, cos x and constants on both sides. So first sin x coefficient is minus 4a. There sin x is plus 3b. Here sin x is 2, comes this side, minus 2 equal to 0. Then coefficient of cos 3a, coefficient of cos 4b. Here coefficient of cos minus 3 equals to 0. Then constants, we don't find constants here. Here 5b and one more constant is there outside, plus c is how much? Equals to 4, minus 4 equals to 0. First I will solve these two. On solving I write second term, third term, first term, second term, second, third, first, second, a, b, 1, a divided by ad minus bc, b divided by ad minus bc, better to consider brackets to avoid confusion, ad minus 9, minus 8, this is minus 6, 12, minus 16, 9. So a divided by minus 9 plus 8, minus 1, b divided by minus 6, minus 12, minus 18, 1 divided by minus 25. Therefore a is equals to minus 1 by 25 is minus 20, minus minus cancelled. B is equals to 18 by 25. Now we have one more equation, B and C value. So we can substitute, put B is equals to 18 by 25 in, write equation total. So here 5 into B plus C equals to 4. C equals to 4 minus 18 by 5. 5 4 20 minus 18 is 2 by 5. We got C value also. A, B and C values. Therefore, what we have considered 2 sin x plus 3 cos x plus 4 equals to A into, A is 1 by 25 into 3 cos x minus 4 sin x plus B into 3 sin x plus 4 cos x plus 5 plus C. This is the question. Take in square bracket, take equation 2. Once again check this one. What we have done? By seeing this question, you should write working rule here. Then take numerator, substitute this one accordingly. Comparing the coefficient after solving, you got A, B and C values. Substitute in this, whatever working rule is there. So that second equation, put second in 1. I is equals to, numerator is changed, integral 1 by 25 into 3 cos x minus 4 sin x plus 8 by 25 into 3 sin x plus 4 cos x plus 5 plus 2 by 5. Leave some space here. Dx divided by what? Divided by 3 sin x plus 4 cos x plus 5. Here also same thing. Here single term, it will also get this 3 sin x plus 4 cos x plus 5. Now these two cancelled. Integral is applied to first one. I becomes 1 by 25 outside, integral 3 cos x minus 4 sin x dx divided by 3 sin x plus 4 cos x plus 5 plus integral is given to second term, 18 by 25 dx plus 2 by 5 outside, integral is given to 1 by 3 sin x plus 4 cos x plus 5 and dx is given. Now this is equation number 3. Till here follow this one nicely. What they have given, type 3. After getting ABC values, we have to substitute in the equation. That is equation number 2. Substitute in place of numerator and denominator. We can split to all the 3 values. These are the 3 terms: first bracket, second bracket and constant. This is also one bracket, you can think. Now what we have done? We have applied integral to all the 3. Take it equation number 3. Now cases. Case 1. Case 1 is I1. From this one part I am taking 1 by 25 integral 3 cos x minus 4 sin x dx divided by 3 sin x plus 4 cos x plus 5. In this type, we can find that if we differentiate denominator, we got numerator. Means what? This type, f dash of x by f of x. So log f of x. Here also you get 1 by 25 into log denominator. Log of denominator we got. Plus c. This is I1. Case 2. Let I2 equals to simple value 18 by 25 dx. The integral is constant dx is constant x plus c. Okay. Now case 3. In case 3, I3 you can take for this 2 by 5 integral 1 by 3 sin x plus 4 cos x plus 5. By seeing this, we get to one conclusion. Numerator is 1, denominator contains sin and cos terms. Type 1 problem. For type 1, we should consider, we have already considered that one. What we will do for type 1? We will convert the question in terms of tan. So here what we will do is, we will take 2 by 5 as it is, integral 1 by 3 into sin x is 2 tan x by 2 by 1 plus tan square x by 2, bracket close, plus 4 into cos x, 1 minus tan square x by 2 by 1 plus tan square x by 2 plus 5 dx. You can take dx there also. Now LCM. 6 tan x by 2 plus 4 minus 4 tan square x by 2 plus 5 plus 5 tan square x by 2 divided by 1 plus tan square x by 2. This is 2 by 5. 1 plus tan square x by 2 is secant square x by 2 divided by 5 tan square minus 4 tan square. 1 tan square x by 2, 6 tan x by 2 plus 9. Now this is substitution method, t is tan x by 2. So dt will be secant square x by 2 into 1 by 2 into dx. This 2 is cross multiplied. 2 dt equal to secant square x by 2 dx. So this is 2 by 5 integral 2 dt by t square plus 6t plus 9. So this is 2 to the 4 by 5 integral 1 dt divided by, this is in the form, clearly this is a square plus 2ab plus b square. Whenever you find t square plus 6t plus 9, this is t plus 3 whole square form. You can remember this. Or you can make it perfect square, you will get this value. Then if anything is under square and linear function, take to numerator. Now x power n value, x power n is x power n plus 1 by n plus 1 plus c. So this is minus 4 by 5 into t plus 3, t is tan x by 2 plus 3 inverse plus c. This is I3. Now put I1, I2, I3 in I. So I is equals to I1 plus I2 plus I3. So I1 what we got? Okay, I have that one. I1 means first value. This one. 1 by 25 log denominator. Plus I2. I2 we got 18 by 25x plus into minus is minus 4 by 5 tan x by 2 plus 3 whole inverse plus c. This is the type. Okay.